in the GoToMeeting I am icon. So one student from your chapter will receive a full scholarship to attend this year's conference. And let's go over just for a minute what all is included. So airfare, complete round trip tickets, that is covered, hotel accommodations for 2 nights in a beautiful hotel in Orlando, Florida, shuttle transportation from the Orlando airport to the hotel and then back to the airport from the hotel. So you guys won't have to worry about getting Ubers or taxis, meals throughout the entire conference, conference materials, which includes your SLC booklet, a number of other things, posters, different activities that we have in those materials that go along with that, conference flag, and then also that covers sessions and events, so some of our speaker fees that we accrue through that. So you guys might be asking, what if some other chapter members want to attend? So like I said, we have a little change this year as we continue to grow. We have kind of restructured the way we are recruiting our SLC students. And so we really want to make sure that we're maintaining the quality of the conference, but we also want to reach as many people as possible with the budget limitations that we have. So here's what we are proposing to you, and we really need your help and your feedback. Talk to your chapter members, talk to your advisor, and see if this is something you'd be up for. We would have you guys have one student, like I said, completely scholarships, and any additional students would be responsible for the following. So round trip flights from your college town or the student's hometown to Orlando, and then hotel accommodations for 2 nights, and that totals to about $208 plus tax. The CPT would cover the rest of conference registration fees, which are around $539, and that includes $210 in meals, ground transportation. Once again, you guys wouldn't have to worry about shuttles and Ubers. We would take care of that for you. Events and sessions, there are several networking events that you guys get to attend, and then, like I said, the rest of those materials that come along with SLC. So if you have any questions about that, feel free to reach out to your chapter account rep. Our president, Alfonso Alexander, is actually going to be sending out a memo letter today to chapter advisors, letting them know about this slight change and just kind of gauging interest. And so we would love to hear your feedback and see where you guys kind of stand with that. So let's get into the fun part. Your chapter representative. So let's talk about the ideal chapter representative for a minute. You know, we have you guys come to this conference to have a great time, but also to learn a lot about the student CPT. So we would love for your representative to have at least one full academic year to serve your chapter. So go back and share this information that you learned at the conference and really help that be fruitful. This representative cannot have previously attended any of the other conferences, is in good standing with the university, and is available to June 4th through the 6th. We would also love for this student to have an interest in ethics and just leadership development, have an interest in also leading the chapter, but like I mentioned in the PowerPoint, it does not have to be a chapter officer. So if you have a sophomore that's really interested in one day leading the chapter, that's totally fine. That sophomore is more than welcome to come. And then you also want to make sure that you're really proud to have this chapter representative represent you and your chapter at a national conference. You're going to and they can basically submit your chapter representative information. April 15th, this is a big one. Travel surveys and waivers must be completed. So here at the CPT, like I said, we're going to book all of your travel unless you have those additional students attending. We're going to book all your travel. We're going to book all your shuttles. And we want to make sure that you guys get hotel rooms on time. So make sure that you guys really try your hardest to complete those travel surveys and give us enough time to make your arrangements. And then the fun part, the conference is going to be June 4th through June 6th in Orlando, Florida, and it is going to be held at the Waldorf Astoria. So we are so excited about that and to share that with you. So what can you expect? Like I said, this is one of our most fun events that we get to do the entire year, and we are really looking forward to it. You can expect leadership development, character development, and like I talked about earlier, that chapter development piece as well. So you're going to be learning a lot, not only about you, but information that you can take back to your chapters. We actually had a chapter from Truman State this week who reached out to us and sent us photos and videos of their chapter members doing some of the activities that we did at last year's SLC. So that was really cool. You're going to get a lot of meeting ideas and just different things like that to really, you know, help your chapter run smoothly. So at this point, I'll open up the floor for questions, but if not, feel free to email us at info@bcpt.org. So I just wanted to, once again, mark your calendars for our next flash chat. We have a Managing Chapter Officer Elections and Transitions flash chat. So we're going to go over resources for you guys to share with those new officers and how to actually maintain a successful transition. And a lot of schools sometimes will have questions about how do we even go about elections? You know, are we doing paper ballots? What are we doing? And so we'll give you guys some helpful tips and tricks along those topics. So mark your calendar for March 23rd at 11 a.m. And thank you guys so much for joining us today.